Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Decaf Jedi. Glad to have you here this evening because we are here, of course, for Retro Adventure Wednesday, the most important day of the week. And we are here with a little bit more of 1997's Hollywood Monsters. We've been playing this one for a few weeks now. This was originally a game released in Spain, a pretty big, I think, milestone for the Spanish gaming industry. It was a pretty significant hit over there. Never got an English language release. Thankfully, fans have patched in some English language subtitles for us, so we are able to play it here as myself, a non-Spanish speaker. I get to enjoy this one. It's been pretty fun so far. You know, it reminds me a bit of the Ace Ventura point-and-click adventure game. It kind of has a similar, just sort of wacky aesthetic and vibe to it. It takes place in a world where all of the monsters that appear in the movies, Frankenstein, the Mummy, Dracula, everyone else, are actual real-life monsters who perform in these monster movies. And now we are on the case of trying to solve why Frankenstein has gone missing right after the big awards show for the monster community. So that's where we're at. Good to see everybody. Hey, Mike, Clam, RJ. It is some grade A spooky music, right? I got that from the Elgato Stream Deck library. I like a good spooky Halloween tune. Hey, Gregory, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a terrific Wednesday so far. I've been having a good one myself. I'm actually very excited. I mean, on the one hand, it's a bummer I won't be with you next week for more Retro Adventure Wednesday. We're going to, my family and I are going to be traveling out of town for a week on a fun trip. So I'm excited about that. It's a big week leading up to a big fun vacation, but it does mean next week we'll have to take a week off from Retro Adventure Wednesday. But I don't know this for sure, but I understand there are some other people on this platform who also stream retro games. So you might be able to find someone else to watch. Oh, and we haven't asked Jess anything. Hey, Dr. Mario. Hey, Matawi. Dr. Mario asks, which Hollywood monster would make a good speaker in the house? Which Hollywood monster would make a good speaker of the house? I'm going to say the answer to that question is, I mean, on the one hand, like, if you want just pure gavel speed and force, it's going to be Frankenstein. Frankenstein can slam a gavel harder than any of the other Hollywood monsters without question. But I think you want more from a speaker. I think that you want Dracula as Speaker of the House because Dracula does have documented hypnotic abilities. So if you actually want an effective Speaker of the House that can push through legislation, the power to mesmerize others is going to be pretty huge. Like, you know, that's going to allow you to really implement an agenda. You know, that whether we agree with the Dracula agenda is the big question. Yeah, that's right. Dracula as a whip is going to be massively powerful. I mean, you got to figure if Dracula's, well, first of all, once the incumbent advantage gets in, Dracula's in Congress, and it's going to be nearly impossible to vote him out. And then, since there are no term limits and Dracula is theoretically immortal, I mean, you give him like 40 or 50 years, half the people in Congress are going to be his thralls. And by that point, how do you stop him? I mean, yeah, it's definitely Dracula. Dracula's the answer there. No question. Death Cap Jedarg. I always like to think of myself this time of year, if I had to get a spooky name, I think I would go with Decapitated Jedi. Like when Luke cuts off Darth Vader's head in the Force tree on Dagobah, and when it rolls onto the ground, it like blows open, and it's Mark Hamill's face inside, and he like confronts his darkest demons in the swamps of Dagobah. That Decapitated Jedi is who I imagine myself to be when I need a spooky Halloween name. But the only way you get an older, average aging government vampires. I mean, that's basically it, Metallic. Let's get into this here game. Count Dooku. Can you imagine that guy as a vampire, though? All right. Where's Mummy's wife? So this is great. This is going to be good stuff. So last time around, we were here in Egypt, and my walkthrough was starting to fail me. Now, of course, we all know that my walkthrough is originally a Spanish language walkthrough that I had ChatGPT translate for me. So already we have some real problems. And where this walkthrough failed me was it said I should be able to go down a ramp here and find the mummy's wife, which I think we'll be able to do in just a moment. But this is a classic adventure game problem of exits on screen not being visible. So if you go like somewhere over here, go to ramp. Yeah, look at this. So the ramp is right there. I guess you have the little cordoned off area, but it's a very small hotspot that is mostly obscured by your inventory bar and stuff. So you have to find that to even know that there's an exit down there. And we'll do that in just a minute. Matt Clammer deemed Halloween Memories. This is where I reminisce about Halloween costumes of years past. And I wouldn't say I have a ton of Halloween costumes that I'm like super proud of. Probably the best one I've ever had was when I was 6 years old. For some reason, my parents were never like, let's splurge on Halloween or get Jess a costume you actually want sort of parents. My mom went to a seamstress and had her sew me what was essentially a movie accurate Superman, Christopher Reeve style costume, like made out of a nice satiny fabric, all the right colors, a accurate Superman shield, a very good cape. And I remember it being the best thing that I think I've ever worn. I never wanted to take that thing off. So that was when I was 5 years old. For 5-year-old Halloween, I was a very movie accurate, bespoke version of Superman, and it was very awesome. So let's go to ramp that I didn't see last time. Now this is a whole vibe.
Vaya, esa debe ser la famosa princesa Amesis Huni. Tiene fama de ser insoportable. Y vaya gatito que tiene de mascota.
We lost our subtitles there. I'm sure he didn't say anything too important. Okay. Yeah, I think hotspot highlighting should be part of every game. Let's see what the tiger's up to.
Seguro que es menos peligroso que la princesa.
Probably less dangerous than the princess. Okay.
Hola.
Hola. Princess is pretty great. I like how most of the women in this look like Carmen Sandiego villains.
Se conserva bien para los miles de años que debe tener.
Just got to find figure if she's thousands of years old.
Buenos días, soy Ron Ashman de The Quill.
La prensa. ¿Y qué?
The press.
Nada. Simplemente quería hablar un momentito con usted.
Just want to talk to you for a moment.
2 minutos.
You have 2 minutes.
Usted debe ser la esposa de la momia, ¿no es así?
Yo soy la princesa Mesisuni, hija de Amenofesis.
Mm-hmm. We talk about your
¿Puede
husband.
contarme algo sobre su marido?
¿Qué quieres saber?
What do you want to know? Isn't it true your husband returned you to the land of the living? Oh, wow. Is he involved in something
¿Es
shady?
cierto que fue su marido quien le devolvió al mundo de los vivos?
Eso seguro que se lo ha contado él.
That's what he's led the world to believe.
Fui yo quien le devolvió
It was
a
I who brought him
este
back to the
mundo.
world.
Antes de mi regreso, él no era más que una vieja momia vagabunda. Entre usted y yo, joven.
Her voice performance is great.
Sin mí, es basura.
Wow. You see, there's very little of that old love story that
De
remains.
aquella vieja historia de amor.
En realidad, yo nunca le amé.
Never really loved him.
Digamos, interés personal.
Matter of personal interest. Then why are you still with him? Tell me about your loveless
¿Por qué
marriage.
continúa con él?
What do you know about loveless marriage?
La inmortalidad tiene su precio.
Immortality has a
Si
price.
lo hiciera, la cólera de
Isis's wrath.
caería
That is a real problem.
Me gustaría hablarle de otra cosa.
I wouldn't want to upset Isis either.
Si no me hace perder mucho tiempo.
¿Cree que puede estar tramando algo sucio?
Could he be involved in something shady as a mummy?
Por favor, no me haga reír.
Wow.
Ese hombre no es capaz ni de rascarse la nariz por sí mismo.
Not capable of scratching his nose by himself. What about his
¿Qué opina
acting
de su
career?
carrera como actor?
La única razón por la que le está yendo bien es por el prestigio que le supone estar
Wow.
a mi lado. El hombre lobo, él sí que es una...
The werewolf, on the other hand, he's a real man.
Su pelaje es único.
Me gustaría hablarle de otra cosa.
Si no me hace perder mucho tiempo.
Your pet, he's not really
No será
dangerous,
peligroso
right?
este animal, ¿verdad?
Mi buen Cami está totalmente bajo mi voluntad. Hace todo lo que quiero con solo un gesto de mi mano. Pero aún estoy tratando de manejar sus ansias de comer.
Manages cravings,
Algo
eh?
apetitoso no puede controlarse.
Just can't control himself. Why, that sounds like the beginning of a clue.
Ya veo que no vive usted nada mal.
No se vaya usted a creer.
May come as a surprise to you,
Hace
but
varios días tuve que despedir a
had to lay off a
todo
whole
el
horde of
corte de
pestle
padres
virgins a few days ago. Oh,
Y
man.
es que es muy difícil encontrar gente capaz y responsable.
It's hard to find good
en los
help.
tiempos que corren. Y luego encima te piden
Want
sueldo,
salary, medical
seguro
insurance,
médico,
vacation days?
vacaciones.
Oh, is this the anti-union sentiment coming through?
Esclavitud, ya no es
Whoa!
lo que era.
Okay. We're not talking
Incluso
unions.
tienen un
There it is.
Hace 4000 años
They even formed a
habrían
union.
sido pasto de mis cocodrilos del Nilo.
4,000 years ago, I went down to the crocodiles.
Eso
That's what we
es.
call Egyptian Pinkertons in this case. Oh, wow. So there it is. Every adventure game from the 90s has to have an anti-union joke. And there was this adventure game from the 90s anti-union joke. Folks, you saw it here first. What a weird through line of adventures from this era. All right, let's give a steak to the tiger.
Toma, gatito. Buen provecho.
Here, kitty. Bon appetit. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Forte. I'll give a shout out here. Hey, Forte. I saw you were playing more King's Quest 4 tonight. Is that right? Yeah, King's Quest 4. How are the speed runs going this evening? Everyone, be sure to go follow Forte, especially if you enjoy watching some Sierra speed runs. Trying to grind it out. Did you get good times tonight? Welcome in, Raiders, by the way. I'm Decap Jedi, retro adventure game guy. Good to see you. Okay, so I fed the tiger a steak, but to what end? Let's see. So let me peek at my walkthrough here. I don't think there's anything else to do at the moment. Weird. How bizarre. How bizarre. Do a video game sewing machine for anti-union jokes in 90s games. I mean, it would absolutely play out.
Seguramente son los vestuarios para cambiarse y
I
ponerse
uses
el
this
bañador.
as a locker room to change into her swimsuit. Maybe that checks out. It tracks. Again, that's just a bad exit. You think that's a bad exit, though? You're saying, Jess, that's a bad exit. Can you do worse? And I'll say, this is the other place where our walkthrough let us down last night. Where do you get a load of this? Let's go to Dracula. Use a new emulator and try to use the numpad more. Ah. Numpad is a lifesaver in a Sierra game. Okay. So, we're back at Dracula's castle. Our old pal Dracula. You know him, you love him. So, gang, you remember how we were trying to find a living room, like a parlor last time, where we were supposed to bump into Dracula, and I was like, I can't find it anywhere. And y'all were like, try harder, Jess. And I was like, I can't. This is the best I can do. So that room we never found. Watch this. See if this one moves you. So you see this area here blocked off by a chandelier in the foreground, which is an interesting artistic choice. I don't know if it quite works, but at least it's a different attempt to frame things. You have to walk past it.
Bonito salón.
We never saw this room because it was on the other side of that giant chandelier. I had to watch a walkthrough of this on YouTube to find out this was here. Oh, is it not showing a cursor on your guys' screen? Oh, I guess it isn't, is it? Wow, you see, I have a sparkly cursor. This is interesting. I didn't realize it wasn't giving us a cursor. Let's see. Tell me if it has a cursor now. Do we have a little cursor flitting around the screen now? Any cursor action? Take a cursory look and let me know if it's there now.
Aunque tétrico, no se puede negar que es decorativo.
All right, well, now we have a cursor. I had no idea it wasn't there. That's an award? Kevin, if you're on mobile, you can see all the great new Twitch stories I've been posting. Available only on mobile and a strange feature to plug into this platform. Sweet.
A ver qué tenemos por
Let's see what we have here.
Estudio en rojo.
Study in red. Lycanthropy. Alternate way of life or social position.
Yo también mordí el polvo.
I've also bitten the dust.
Favorito de detectives. Siempre ha sido mi libro de cabecera.
It's a great painting of the Dracula family. Ooh, tiger head.
Juraría que hace un momento tenía la boca abierta.
Swear a moment ago he had his mouth open, eh?
Creo que no podría abrirla con mis manos.
Can't open it with my bare hands. No, you need tiger hands. Let's see. Do I have anything that'll... I'll stick an umbrella in it and open it up.
Eso no tiene sentido.
What? That's perfect adventure game logic. What are you talking about? You want to open a tiger's mouth, you pry the umbrella in between its teeth, and then you pop it open, and it opens up. It's fine. What are they even talking about? How would you open a lion's mouth? Let's see.
Dicen que mirando fijamente las llamas de un fuego.
Wow. Keep staring at the flames of blazing fire, you can see the souls burned in purgatory.
No sé quién inventaría esa estupidez.
I like how often this game has like a line and then it says immediately afterwards it's stupid.
Nairobi, 1920.
Nairobi. Ooh, open. Base of reward. Of award. Uh-oh. Oh, I know that guy. That's Dracula. Oh, I saw someone sniffing around my most prized possessions. Check out this great Dracula. Just reading the plaque of your last award. I love this Dracula. It's a very good Dracula. Dracula gets a 10 out of 10.
Está algo estropeado.
Let himself go a bit. He has some hypnotic eyes in this movie.
Sus películas. De todas formas, no creo que sea peligroso. Más bien
It's like a bitter old bat.
amargado. En fin, lo mejor será ser amable con él si quiero conseguir lo que busco.
It's interesting you'd say that, Paul. Soul Kindling is the name of my late 90s alternative rock band. To die, to sleep no more. Perchance to dream.
Señor Conde. Soy Ron Ashman,
Ron Ashman, a reporter for The Quill. I'd like to talk to you.
Pregunte cuanto quiera, caballero, pero no husme entre mis cosas, solo
Snoop through my things again, you'll soon regret
Nunca he
it.
tolerado que un desconocido, aunque sea de la prensa, tenga acceso a mis pertenencias.
Man, this guy loves his possessions. Whoa! You're rehearsing for a new role, right?
En efecto, estoy
Preparing for the role of my career, a role that will signal my comeback to the splendor of the glory days. Hamlet. When the time comes to face the challenge, my interpretation will be fresh, bright, lemony.
Sublime.
Oh, sublime. That's less than lemon. Sorry, my own stupid joke made me laugh. You know, I've never been in Hamlet, but I was in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead once.
¿Cómo se siente al recibir un
How does it
premio
feel to
homenaje a tu
receive an
carrera?
Academy Honorary Award?
Mi carrera está acabada, están muy equivocados.
Ignorant fools believe my
Mejores papeles
career's over, they're
están por
mistaken.
llegar.
My best
Esa
roles are yet
batería
to
de
come.
sueños será mía de nuevo. Yo crearé el personaje de
Well, it hasn't seen my best performance yet. That's why I say every time I log on to twitch.tv. I know you think you've seen the best Decap Jedi performance you're going to get, and you think it was a couple of years ago when I streamed Gabriel Knight 2, but nay. The best one is still deep inside me. I'm saving it for the right moment.
¿Sabe que es usted mi actor favorito? Siempre
My
me
favorite
encantaron
actor.
sus
I've always loved your
películas.
films.
Muchas gracias. Se ve que sabe usted
Muchas
apreciar
gracias.
Lástima que esos gusanos de
These
Hollywood
worms in Hollywood do not think so.
Dicen que tengo sobrepeso.
I'm
Pero no puedo
overweight. You
hacer
can't play the
regalar.
handsome protagonist
Pues
anymore.
sabrán ellos del séptimo arte. Mis fans
I know
todavía
about the
me
seventh art.
escriben cartas.
My fans still want me. I'm saving that for when I get to Less Manly 2. Paul, you have no idea how close I came to streaming Less Manly 2. What was the last game I streamed on Retro Adventure Wednesday prior to this? It was a Sierra game. What in the world did I stream? My mind's gone. Oh, Police Quest. I nearly streamed Less Manly 2 instead of Police Quest, and I chickened out of it. But the fact that it is currently installed on my computer should strike fear into everyone's hearts.
Hombre, nunca viene mal un poco de ejercicio.
Wow.
Ejercicio.
Drudron.
Yo fui grande, el mejor. Aterrorizado.
I've never played Less Manly 2.
Sin necesidad de hacer ninguna.
Bunch of cheesy monsters are stealing all the
Todo ese
headlines.
tajo de monstruos de pacotilla robándome los papeles.
I have to say, when Less Manly 2 came out in the 90s, like reading gaming magazines and being an absolute nerd, I thought like the digitized graphics and that looked so amazing. Like in my head, Less Manly 2 like had to be this amazing game just by seeing screenshots of it in magazines. I was like, oh man, if I ever see this in a store, I can't wait to buy Less Manly 2, and I'm going to have the best time ever with this sure to be awesome game. Never found it in a store, still haven't played it, but when I do, I hope it lives up to those expectations of me when I was a young idiot.
¿Por qué no prueba con algún método adelgazante?
He probado casi todo, pero no he encontrado nada.
Hasn't found anything to be
Ahora mismo
effective.
estoy tomando las famosas
Taking
píldoras
Dr.
del Dr.
Mabuse's
pero
pills.
de momento no he notado ninguna mejora.
Great. He's on Fin. Maybe you should try sleeping less
Debería
hours.
dormir menos horas.
Solo en invierno, cuando los días son más
In the winter,
cortos.
when the days are
En
shorter.
cualquier caso, no tengo elección. Estoy
Subject to the
sujeto al
solar
horario.
time.
Aún recuerdo rodando Noviembre de Sobón Monstruo.
I was
En
caught by
pleno
surprise by a
corazón.
ray of
Entonces,
sunshine.
cuando decidí
I decided to take no more chances, installed a foolproof system to let me know when dawn
El
arrives.
peso y la edad no importan a la hora de interpretar a un galán.
But names don't count when playing the hero.
Los productores no saben ver más allá del vil metal.
Well, Hollywood's a rough place.
He observado que tiene
Unless you have
usted
excellent
buena
company in the
compañía
castle.
el castillo.
So
¿A quién
vampire
se
babes.
A Sherilyn,
refiere? Ese
Sherilyn?
nunca me aburriría hasta la
Your girl
muerte.
bore me to death if I
Solo
wasn't already
estuviese
dead.
muerto.
Thanks.
Siempre tan banal, tan
Always so
vacío, tan
banal.
superficial.
So empty,
He
so
intentado
shallow.
educarla, pulir su
Tried to
formación
educate her, wow.
cultural, pero ella está mucho más interesada
All the
en
arts she's
asuntos
interested in are the
físicos.
carnal ones. Oh, so she enjoys butchery.
a Gwendolyn,
Nunca
Gwendolyn,
me arrepentiré lo
never stop
suficiente de
regretting
haberla
me.
conocido aquella noche en Budapest.
Never stop regretting meeting her that night in Budapest. Hungarian trapeze acrobat. Young actor drunk with fame.
Me dejé llevar por la pasión.
Carried away by passion. I've been paying for it for the last 40 years. How about those skeletons in the dungeon?
I
haven't visited that part of the castle for centuries, but I guess those poor unfortunate souls haven't moved since the last time I went there. Let's talk about something else. Can you tell me about the party at Hanover's mansion? Yes, that's where Frankenstein went missing. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery.
Bah, esas fiestas no son ni una sombra de las que se celebraban antaño. Antes sabíamos divertirnos, duraban toda la noche. Ahora solo acuden monstruos de segunda categoría.
Second class monsters are attending, yeah. Yeah, can you tell me about what you did with Frankenstein that night, please?
Pues lo cierto es que sí.
With him for a few minutes.
Después le perdí de vista.
I lost sight of him and didn't see him again throughout the night, eh? Can you give an interview to a colleague of mine? That would be Sue Bergman, who's gone missing as well. We played as her for a little bit in the first act. Hey, David, good to see you. Welcome, man. Another fantastic speedrunner. I've seen some amazing stairquest runs that David's put together. He's in very close relations with his peers. Whoa, look at that speedrunning Pac-Man from Pac-Man 2. Oh wow, he's talking about intercourse now. The actresses I taught I maintained a proper relationship. That dummy hairy werewolf always unkempt and unshaven. All happy and smiley about his promising career. The only thing he has going for him is his youthful body. Here's a challenging role more than a silver bullet through the heart. Anything look suspicious to you? Canapes and cheap champagne. Now that's suspicious.
Mucho gusto, joven mortal.
Mucho gusto.
Asegúrese de escribir mi nombre.
I should spell my name correctly. Alright. Dracula meat.
Morir, dormir.
Okay, let's see. What do I do from here? Let's consult my shoddily translated walkthrough. Dracula arrives, talk to him, go to the armory yard, collects the straw. Okay, I think that is all I need to do there. So let's go, I guess now. It sounds like we're going to Loch Ness for some reason in this walkthrough. Walkthrough says to go to Loch Ness, and when someone tells me to go to Loch Ness, I go. Is that the only Hamlet line he knows? Creepy place, so creepy. Cow. Okay, let's go to car. Car time, baby. Clan McDundee, there we go. Oh, there's Nessie now. Oh. I always wanted to visit this area. Alright, are we going to get a very good Scottish accent speaking Spanish? Looking forward to this. Doesn't look like someone will ever have stress problems. Hope someone says that about me someday. Scanish, yes. Your face seems familiar. Graham McDundee.
Mi nombre es McDundee. Ron McDundee.
Soy
tu primo de América.
¿Primo? No sabía nada.
Because I'm from America, that's why I'm here speaking Spanish to you.
Hombre, me llevaron allí hace muchos años.
Parents moved there when I was a wee lad.
Mi querida Escocia.
So why are we lying to this guy right now?
Es la comida americana.
All the American fast food got their asses.
Y me gustaría que me contases los
Tell me the ingredients for a Nessie Boom cocktail.
Nessie Boom.
¿Cómo es que no las conoces? Si
You're part of the clan McDundee. You should know that.
Verás. Poco antes de desembarcar.
Just before reaching America, there was a storm. My parents fell overboard without previously entrusting me with their great secret of the Nessie McBoom. It was terrible for me. You know our family tree. Ask you 3 questions, which only an imposter would fail. Okay, so this is going to be a no true Scotsman moment. Brother-in-law of Rebecca McDillon, who was admired by the nephew of Joan. Wow. Yes, best friend, son of Mary McLean, who envied son-in-law of Shirley McMillan, I mean. Haha. So that was literally just to pay attention to that whole thing, kind of scenario, and of course I didn't. Okay.
Shirley McMillan.
No, eso no está bien. No puedes ser un verdadero McDundee.
Okay.
Por favor.
Let's see here. How do we actually do this? Oh, Halloween memories. Thank you, Mike. This gets me out of a difficult situation. Oh man, let me think of another good one. Around the time, I'm going to want to say 8 or 9 years old, I dressed up as Friar Tuck for Halloween. Now, what I'm trying to piece together retroactively from here in the year 2023 is why I chose Friar Tuck and what point of reference I had for Friar Tuck. This was before I played Conquest of the Longbow, before Conquest of the Longbow was released. I mean, I'd seen other Robin Hood stuff, but like, what had I seen that featured Friar Tuck? Like, even Robin Hood Prince of Thieves wasn't out yet. I'm thinking, like, all I can piece together is there was a Robin Hood book I used to like to check out from my elementary school library and read. And I guess it had some illustrations that featured Friar Tuck. And I looked at that and I was like, man, in this book full of the adventures of the outlaw bandit Robin Hood, the coolest character of the bunch is clearly Friar Tuck. So I acquired a brown robe with like a little rope belt and then a bald cap that I wore. And I think I had a bow stick for some reason. I think, or like a walking stick that could be, you know, repurposed as a weapon. Really more of a Lil Jon thing, but I think I called him Lil Jon, didn't I? Like the rapper, more of a Little John thing. But regardless, yeah, that was when I was 8 or 9. For some reason, I decided to be Friar Tuck, which is a very weird character to choose for a kid. Circa, like, that would have been like 1988 or so. Who knows? But there you go. There's another Halloween memory. Thank you, Mike. Okay.
Hola. Ewing.
No.
Okay, we're gonna...
Joan.
No. No, por favor.
Okay, what is this? Are they actually changing the names? I think they might be.
Primo.
Está bien, te habré.
De acuerdo.
Sin duda recordará que crecí que su-
Yeah, they are. Oh, man.
Casada y que es importante.
Paddington.
No. No, por favor.
Okay, I'm actually going to have to pay attention to this. So, let's see here. As we go, let me get something to write with. Oh, man. I didn't actually have to solve a puzzle tonight.
Hola, primo.
Okay, puzzle solving mode.
¿Podrías decirme cómo
Here
preparar
comes the
un
Nessie boom.
Está bien.
And I hear you give the sound of one a boom like it's never been done. Nessie boom like the click a boom of a gun.
Que conoces nuestro árbol genealógico.
Okay.
De acuerdo.
Por supuesto, ¿te acuerdas?
Uncle,
El tío de
Alice,
viuda de
McCarthy,
Joan
Widow, son of Joan, McThorne, Shirley, Mac,
admirada por el abuelo de
Reb, Mick,
que con irrefrenable
Mary,
deseaba
Mick,
el hermano de Mary McDaniels y que era
and
Annie
Mick,
cuyo amante intentó degollar a
Lorraine,
el suegro de Lorraine
Mick,
McLean, casada con
Sarah,
Sarah
Mick,
dime el nombre de la prima de
Alistair, Mick, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Let's see. Are all these people on my list? Mary McDonald is. Shirley McEnroe. Sarah McRoss is definitely in there. Alice McCarthy. Lorraine McLean. Anne McDundee. She's in there. Joan McThorne. And Rebecca McDillon. All those are on my list. What is this puzzle?
Anne McDundee.
correcto.
No.
Vamos con la siguiente. Habrás olvidado a la suegra de Jim McDouglas, que sentía loca pasión por la abuela de Evan McAloon, viudo de tía
Uh-oh.
Alistair McGraham, que creció junto a
Is there a list somewhere that would solve this? Probably.
McPherson, que se casó con la hija de Paddington McKinley, que secretamente amaba la
Secret
nuera
crush on the daughter of Bob Ross.
que tuvo un lío con la abuela de Rod McIntosh, que estaba amargado por la convivencia con la hermana de
Alright, we got this. We can solve this puzzle.
Dime cómo se llamaba.
Tell me the sign of Anne McDillon.
McDillan.
Well, that's Alistair McGraham.
Alistair McGraham.
No, eso no está bien. No, por favor.
Oh my god.
Primo, ¿podrías decirme?
Está bien. Te diré los secretos.
De acuerdo.
Indudablemente, cuyo amante secreto se fugó con el bisabuelo de que con irrefrenable lujuria deseaba, cuyo mejor amigo es viuda de...
The widow, the son of Alice McEnroe, who was hated by the great-great-grandfather of Lorraine McIntosh.
Intentó degollar a casada con el hermano de... Así pues, no tendrás problemas en decir... No, no, por favor.
Wow, okay, this is bizarre to me. And the fact that it changes every time is throwing me off. Hey, 6'7", good to see you.
Hola.
Let me figure this out.
¿Podrías decirme cómo?
Está bien, te retas.
De acuerdo.
Sin duda recordarás.
The aunt of Rick McThorne.
Rick McThorne, casado felizmente con la bisabuela de Alistair McAloon, viudo de la nuera de Rob McDillan.
These, I wish I could just drown him. That would solve so many problems.
McKinley, que sentía loca pasión por la tatarabuela de Paddington McLean, cuyo novio se fugó con la hija de Rod McIntosh, que tú dime.
I hate this.
No, no por
Okay. I don't see rhyme or reason to it.
Hola, primo. Está bien. Te diré los ingredientes. Te retas.
De acuerdo.
Seguro que conoces a...
Son-in-law of Shirley McDundee.
Shirley McDundee, que quiso matar a el suegro de Rebecca McCarthy,
que con irrefrenable lujuria, cuyo mejor amigo que era odiado, y que era viuda de él, que con tremendo... Dime, ¿cómo se llama?
Joan.
No, por favor.
Okay, let's go see if we can find a clue somewhere.
No creo que haya nada interesante por
There's
aquí.
nothing interesting in the ruins. Ruins seem like one of the most interesting places you can go to in any video game. Let's go to the hydroplane. Oh wait, I guess that's how you leave. I think he is the only thing here, isn't he?
No creo.
Let's go to the top of this cliff. That's where the giant bird's going to carry us away.
Un nido. Y a juzgar por el tamaño no debe ser de
Judging by
gaviota.
the size, it could belong to a seagull. Got a classic Space Quest 4 situation here. Possibly a King's Quest 5 situation.
Algo se mueve aquí dentro. El
It
polluelo
could
debe
hatch
estar a
any
punto de
minute now.
romperlo.
Sweet. Free egg.
No puedo llevarme el huevo. Aún no he caído tan bajo.
Can't take the egg with me. I haven't fallen so low. Well, I had.
Aquí es donde debe estar.
Hydroplane is sort of a funny word. That's not usually how we use that, is it? I mean, this puzzle's beyond me. And I can't tell if it's something we need a clue to.
Hola, primo.
Hola.
Too busy being dead. That's a great line, David.
Está bien. Te diré los ingredientes.
Yeah, that's when your car slips on a wet surface is hydroplaning.
Que conoces nuestro árbol genealógico.
Oh my god, this
Te
puzzle.
haré 3 preguntas que solo...
De acuerdo.
Sin duda recordarás a...
Great-grandmother of Rod McDaniels.
Rod McDaniels. No se fue con la suegra de Paddington. Casado felizmente con... Que sentía loca pasión por... Que se casó con...
Married the mother of Rod McDaniels. Had an affair with the great-grandmother.
Dime entonces...
Paddy.
No, por favor.
They go by so fast. I don't even know. Like, I don't think I could write down
Primo,
enough
¿podrías
information
decirme cómo preparar?
to
De
get
acuerdo.
it.
Indudablemente recuerdas a...
You remember the brother-in-law of Alice McAloon?
McAloon, casada con el hermano de Rebecca McGrahan. Un amante intentó degollar al bisabuelo de Lorraine McKenzie. Que era viuda de... Dime cómo se llamaba la suegra de Ivan McDaniel.
Rebecca McGraham.
No, por favor.
Huh. Like, I guess there's actually a logic to it.
Hola, primo.
Hold on, cousin.
Hola, primo. Está bien, te haré 3 preguntas.
De acuerdo.
Todavía te acordarás que tuvo una gran disputa, viudo de tía que se casó con la tetarabuela que tuvo un lío con que sentía loca pasión. Cuya novia se fugó con
Okay. I'm screenshotting. I'm trying this.
Que sabrás decirme cómo se
Means you can tell me the
llamaba
great-great-grandfather of Alice
Alice
McCarthy. Okay.
John McIntosh.
No, por
Wouldn't let me. Oh my lord. Are we picking the name he doesn't say? Maybe?
Hola, primo.
Hola.
Primo, ¿podrías?
Está bien.
Maybe that's it. I think last time I wrote them all down, he said them all.
De acuerdo.
Has olvidado a cuyo amante secreto que con tremendo orgullo casada con irrefrenable que era admirada y que era viuda de... Dime cómo se llama.
Okay. So I screenshotted those. I'm going to take a look at my screenshots now. Let's see if I actually got screenshots, first of all. Step 1, did I get screenshots? Don't open it up in Photoshop. Come on. Come on. Not Photoshop. Why did you open that up in like the desktop viewer thing? Okay, so we're looking for the great-great-grandmother of Rick McDaniels. Great-great-grandmother of Rick McDaniels. Let me open all these up in Photoshop. Come on. Tell me the great-great-grandmother of Rick McDaniels. I can't believe this is a puzzle, guys. Okay. Great-great-grandmother of Rick McDaniels. Great-great-grandmother of Rick McDaniels. Father of Ann McRoss. Lorraine McGraham.
Lorraine McGraham.
No, eso no está bien. No puedes ser un verdadero McDandy.
That's unbelievable. This is wild. Um,
Hola, primo.
I mean, not knowing what he's going to ask ahead of time makes it impossible to crack the
Está bien.
family tree.
Por supuesto, ¿te acuerdas de que creo que estaba casado? Dime. No.
I don't know, y'all. This could be it could be an issue. I don't think like my walkthrough says this. So this will clear everything up. At Loch Ness, try to get the character fishing to give you the Nessie Boom recipe. To do this, they'll ask you some questions. You should answer it like this. Write down the names they mention and compare them with the options the game gives you. The correct answer will be the name that matches in the same position in both lists. Oh, okay. Same position. Oh, okay. So, I think I understand. Why would that be the solution?
Hola, primo.
Okay.
Hola.
Primo.
Está bien. Te diré lo siguiente.
De acuerdo.
Todavía te acordarás del abuelo de
Shirley MacLaine.
que quiso matar a
Joan McRoss.
Con tremendo orgullo
Alice. Mick.
al hijo
Lorraine. Mick.
que con irrefrenable
Ann
deseaba
McGraham.
al suegro de Annie McGraham que odiaba
Sarah McEnroe.
Sarah McEnroe y que era
Mary McDillon.
Dylan, casada con el bisabuelo de
Rebecca
Gandhi. Dime entonces quién era la nuera
The daughter of Ewan McMillan. Wait. I still don't understand. Ewan McGill. So wait. Do I still have to understand the family tree to know which one to pick? I don't understand. What am I missing? That's what I thought. If Ewan was the fifth name, it's the fifth answer. But Ewan wasn't even on the list of names we were given. Yeah, Ewan wasn't on the list of names that we got there. So I don't know.
Joan.
No, por favor.
Okay, let's try this again. So, what am I not understanding?
Hola,
Primo,
está bien. Te diré los ingredientes. Te haré 3 preguntas.
de acuerdo.
Seguro que conoces a la nuera de Shin Macmillan, que secretamente llamaba la prima de Rob McIntosh, casado felizmente con la abuela de John
Mick,
que
Dundee,
sentía loca pasión por la
Rick,
tatarabuela de Rick McDouglas, que se casó con tío
Rod,
Rod McDaniels, viudo de la hija de Alistair McDougall,
Alistair,
que lleno de rencor odiaba a la suegra de
Ewan,
Macross, cuya novia se fugó con
Pad,
nieta de Paddington McPherson. Por tanto, deberías saber el nombre de
brother-in-law of Anne McGraham.
Annie McGraham.
Padding.
No, por favor.
So maybe I need the relation and the name? Boy, that is a lot to write down. Okay. The order. So, but how do you sync up the order, do you think, 6, 7? I'm not quite understanding, like, where in the order it is, because the name he gives you at the end isn't on the list. Ignore what he says at the end. So,
Hola,
Primo,
let's see.
tres preguntas.
de acuerdo.
Habrás olvidado a
Joan
Joan
Mick.
McAloon, que era odiada por el primo de Rebecca, cuyo amante intentó degollar a el hermano de Annie McEnroe, que con tremendo orgullo envidiaba a y que era el
Shirley,
odiaba
Lorraine, Alice, Sarah, the mother of John McCarthy.
John McCarthy.
So it's in a different order than the names he gave us. Like the list was Joan, Rebecca, Anne, Mary, Shirley, Lorraine, Alice, Sarah, Joan. Their names are in the same position in both lists. Good question. Rebecca is in the same position. Only Rebecca, maybe. Let's try that. Good question, Cregan.
Rebecca, McLean.
Correcto.
Okay, it's just who's in the same position.
Indudablemente recuerdas a
Okay.
el tatarabuelo de Rod McKinley, que se casó con la hermana de Alice, cuya novia se fue.
Rob,
Que estaba amargado por
Sean,
estaba muy mal con
Ewan,
que creció junto a
Rick,
que secretamente
John,
que tuvo un lío.
Paddington.
Por tanto, deberías saber el nombre de el suegro de Mary.
Nice job,
McDaniel.
Cregan. I would never have gotten that. So let's see. It's like Rick is in the same position.
Rick, McDillan.
Muy bien.
Oh my lord, I can't believe this is the solution. Fantastic work. Joan? Reb? I thought I was about to have to rage quit this game.
Alice, dime cómo se llamaba la prima.
Cousin of Rob McThorne. Okay. I think it's going to be Lorraine.
Lorraine, McDaniels.
No hay duda que eres un verdadero McDaniel.
Oh man,
Se puede ver en tus ojos.
what a weird puzzle.
Sé lo que quieres saber.
And Grayson, you're right. The loop there is makes it even better. Ooh, thank you, Paul.
Tres dedos de grog. Y por último,
Grog?
media botella de buen whisky, quizás.
Gracias, primo.
Thank you, cousin. I'll leave you to your fishing. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Creek. Thank you, everybody who helped out along the way. Wow. Yeah, it's got big if this is 4, this is 1 on steroids sort of vibes. How in the world, though? Like, do you think if you actually, like, worked out the tree as he presented it, that it would make any sense? Or is it solely just, here's a random puzzle we came up with? I really am not sure, like, if that had any real rhyme or reason to it. Okay, now we have the recipe. So we need to go to Australia, where it looks like we're going to have some more randomized elements. Fun, 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 fun. Remember, the werewolf lives in a diamond mine in Australia.
Vaya, así que esta es la famosa mina. En fin, veamos ahora cómo
Wow,
puedo
let's see how I
llegar
get to
hasta
the
aquí.
werewolf. Werewolf? Werewolf. Oh, and they show it, say we need to pick the answer. That's brutal to have to write it down. Ugh. Okay. Here we are in Australia. Not sure this is what Australia diamond mines look like.
Werewolf.
Uh-oh.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, okay, Grayson has been to Australia and says this is 100% accurate. So that's good to know. Here, let me just while we're doing fun things. Let's see here. Let me add a media source. If you didn't see this, well, I posted it the other day. I went werewolfing myself recently, so now I'm going to subject you to my 9/16 resolution style comedy bits. Let's see here if I can find the thing I want. Here we go. We'll just see what happens when I click OK with this. Oh no!
All right, young lady. I will tell you what it is you need to look
the
for.
Screen.
Yes.
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Hope you have
Yes.
volume on this.
Werewolf.
Yes.
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
There you have it. Good stuff, right? Who doesn't want to see something like that? I'm glad you heard Wolf. Yeah, just get a 10-hour loop of that back and forth. Okay. Truly chilling, right? This is going to be fun. Apparently how this system works changes with every playthrough. What a great idea, huh? Werewolf. Thank you for that werewolf sticker, though, Nick. Part of me wonders, like, I don't know, why is this like this? Paul, I think I hate this company between this and Run Away. What am I even trying to accomplish here? I'm going to leave my walkthrough some more. Ding dang it. The system for controlling the minecart changes in each playthrough, so you'll need to keep track of it. It says here, the order and use of the levers won't be helpful for everyone. Enter the cave. Okay, let's just enter the cave. A few hours later...
Demonios, Ron.
I have no sense of direction. Just had to try to get those damn tunnels. Ooh, wandering around a stupid maze for hours, huh?
¿Está bien? Parece que no hay más remedio.
Since there's no other choice.
A jugarse el pellejo de nuevo.
Time to risk my skin again. Oomph!
Vaya viajecito. Creía que no lo contaba. Apenas podía ver a través de la rendija de
I think I've passed through hundreds of tunnels.
cientos de túneles.
Is there like some chance that I actually did that correctly?
Ni loco. Con una...
I guess not. I guess that's your... You did it wrong. Oh man, what fun. What fun it is to ride and sing a minecart song tonight. Apparently there's no way to know this. You just have to experiment. Really, Minecraft sure was different. Is that grizzled old prospector?
Hombre, esa cara me suena.
I'm not going to talk to him until I look at everything else.
Eso de ahí dentro parece un calcetín.
It's like an old sock. You know I want it.
Quizá pueda necesitarlo más tarde.
That's some adventure gaming right there. Old sock.
Hola, soy Ron.
Ron Ashman.
Hola. Usted debe ser uno de los hermanos.
It's one of the Hecker brothers. We killed the last one. Brother Marcus and Gunther. You seen the werewolf?
¿Visto el hombre lobo?
¿Hombre lobo?
Was I supposed to? Kangaroo that shows up from time to time.
¿Qué está haciendo aquí?
Yes, what are you doing here? World's biggest diamond? I hope you find it. Although the mine was abandoned a long time ago, it's still full of surprises.
Supongo que debe ser difícil encontrarlo en todas estas
Must be hard to find it in all these tunnels. A divining rod. Resonates near crystals. Why's that damn diamond so
¿Por qué
important?
es tan importante ese dichoso diamante?
Verás, cuando cumplí 25 años,
I was 25 years old. I decided it was time for me to settle down. So I went to look for a diamond big enough to ask for the hand of my girlfriend in marriage. Oh, my poor sweet Penelope. She'll probably still be sitting and waiting for me at the station.
¿Qué tipo?
Pure diamond the size of a coconut.
Que tenga suerte y lo encuentre
Hope
pronto.
you get lucky and find it soon.
somos tosudos, amigo. Vaya, sí lo somos.
The stubborn
He oído
heckers.
hablar de usted y sus hermanos, los
The heckin' stubborn heckers.
No sabía que fuésemos célebres. Lo cierto es que tanto Marcus y Gunther como yo no nos damos algo que nos
Some of their parents taught us to mature in the face of adversity. Be strong, not let ourselves be crushed by anything that life throws on us.
¿Cuánto tiempo ha pasado?
Much
en
time
esta
you spent in these
galería?
tunnels, loser. It's difficult to calculate. We're coming here a few days after Marcus, Gunther, and I celebrate our 25th birthday. We're triplets, you know.
Le dejo ya.
Well, I have to leave you now. That's what I say when someone starts all that triplet talk. I'm like, I'm out of here. That's too many babies at once. I'm leaving. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back to the action here. Important action. Bloop.
Hay una pequeña llave dentro.
Man, the awfulness of having you look at the box and it says there's a sock in it and you take it, but not telling you that there's also a key in it.
No me parece una buena.
Very mean. Very, very mean.
Demasiado goloso para dejarlo aquí.
Too greedy to leave it here. Let's give him this different divining rod.
No creo que
Here you go, Carl Hecker.
No creo que lo quisiera.
Doesn't seem to want it. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be one of these puzzles again. This game loves the old switcheroo puzzle.
Perfecto. No se daba ni cuenta del cambiazo.
The divining rod went crazy. I'm starting to think behind this wall lies the mother lode of diamonds I've been searching for. I have Gersburps. Ermagerd. Gersburps.
El viejo Carl cree que
Probably he'll find diamonds, but behind this wall is a big, nice piece of gold. That idiot, he'll have to settle for gold. Got his ass. Y'all, what if this game just isn't good? Like, what if that's what we're dealing with here? What if this game, maybe at the end of the day, just isn't that good? Because I don't like this puzzle. There's the thought. Could be. Oh, now this looks like an interesting room.
Anda, unas escaleras.
Ooh, a staircase. You know we like those. What's more valuable, 1,000 pounds worth of diamonds or 1,000 pounds worth of gold? It's a trick question. They're the same.
Hay una puerta cerrada en mitad de la escalera que me impide
There's a
continuar.
locked door at the top of the stairs prevents me from going any further. Let's see if this key is the solution.
Ya está abierta.
It's now open. I did it, gang. Ooh, how do we have a nice closet here? That's the question.
Supongo que aquí guardará el bueno de Carl sus enseres.
Where Carl stores his equipment. Let's open this nice closet.
No puedo, está cerrado con llave.
Straight answering the dad trick question straight.
No sirve.
Not good. Why do I have a key if it doesn't open everything? This one's keys not work on everything. Let's see here. Click the book. We may not need to get in there, apparently.
Ni hablar.
No way. It's disgusting. Disgusting about the
Puede que Carl
glass.
tenga mucho tesón.
Such a narrow
Pero
side.
lo que a la limpieza se refiere,
Carl doesn't actually see much. Wow. Just use the glass. No way. It's disgusting.
encontrar y tallar sus
Find and carve your own
propios
diamonds.
diamantes.
Utopia or reality?
Por Ruby Topaz.
By Ruby Topaz.
¿Puedo encontrarle alguna utilidad?
I can use it.
Vaya. El
Wow,
viejo
Carl
Carl
left a
tenía
letter
una carta
inside.
dentro. El sello es de Egipto.
Stamp is from Egypt.
Hecho.
Done. Wow. Look
La
at
leche
card.
es horrible.
Handwriting is
Querido
horrible.
hermano,
Dear
tras
brother
todos
Carl,
estos años
for all these
de
years of searching, I finally cracked the
por fin
mystery of the
he
maze
descifrado
before
el
us,
misterio
which lead me to the sacred
Pendulo.
altar of
La
Karnak.
clave está en
He
este
lies in this
viejo
old
papiro que te
papyrus.
envío.
Papyrus.
Si algo me
Saying if
ocurriera,
anything
te
happens to me,
permitiría llegar
it'll allow you to
hasta
find me.
Espero descubrir el
Hope to
misterio
discover the
de la
mystery of the curse that
maldición
hangs
de
over the
Karnak
altar and
que
plagues
pesa
anyone who
sobre
dares to
todo
desecrate it.
aquel que
Take care,
ose profanar.
TTYL.
Firmado
Signed,
postdata.
Gunther.
Si ves a nuestro hermano Marcus, dale un fuerte abrazo de mi parte.
Big hug. Going out to Marcus.
Tiene dibujado una especie de escarabajo.
So beetles drawn here. Scarab, eh? I like this music. Little out of tune. Guess that's on purpose. Why would you randomize the minecart thing? What an annoying choice.
Todo esto tiene pinta de derrumbarse de un momento a otro.
Bound to collapse any minute now. I'm not near. Okay, let's see here.
En tiempos debió de servir
It's
para...
been used to store tools.
Todo esto tiene pinta de derrumbar. No pienso alejarme de la vago.
So is this? Oh wait, there's a shovel. The unfathomable mind of the Spanish adventure game developer.
Bien.
Lens Flash. Why is this the Enterprise? It is very futuristic here. Okay.
Hombre, un
Ooh, an
ascensor.
elevator.
Sin duda debe conducir a la guarida
But
del
surely
hombre
lead
lobo.
to the lair of the werewolf. But I don't need to use it yet. Uh-oh.
Oiga, ¿quién es
Hey,
usted?
Who are you?
¿Qué está haciendo aquí?
Soy Ron Ashman, periodista de Tequil. He venido a hacer un reportaje sobre usted. ¿Puedo hacerle unas cuantas
Is
preguntas?
this music
y echar un
supposed to be
vistazo
doing
por aquí?
this? I feel like it's
Está
not.
bien, pregunte y usted.
You can ask and look around as much as you like.
Pero no aquí.
Back there, there's my bedroom, and I don't want anyone invading my
No deseo que
privacy.
nadie invada mi intimidad. Siempre me he llevado bien con los
All
chicos.
for entertaining the media,
Especialmente con las
especially the
periodistas.
representatives of the fairer sex. Let's see what my walkthrough says here. I haven't felt I'm not supposed to be with him quite yet. Let's see. So, enter the cave and collect gases. Pick up the stone. Get some water from the waterfall. Take the aviator cap. Get the shovel. The fan's cards you find. The wolf. I'll be able to pick up the trophy, so don't bother. When you encounter the miner, trade your wand. Use the key to open it. Collect the book. In the elevator, go the. Oh my lord! All right, we've got a lot more doing here. Let's save talking to him for a little bit longer.
Creo que debería usar los bot.
Let's go to the attic of this.
Mira esto.
Look at this.
Sin duda el hombre lobo sabe
He certainly
cuidarse.
knows how to live. What's going on with the music? guy who did this music, the guy who ported the Space Quest 3 music to Mac, should be friends. Scrum. Oh, did it go away? Okay. Handful of straw.
No necesito.
Tongues a lot.
Quizá pueda necesitarlo. No, debe estar.
It's too cold to take with me.
No tengo ni idea de
I haven't the slightest idea what to do with this contraption. What do you take me for? Let's see. So, what do we do in the attic? Go to the attic, pick up the pliers and the ice bucket, and make a Nessie boom with the shaker. I don't have any of the ingredients for a Nessie boom, do I? Wait, maybe I do. Oh no. This is a lot. A lot going on here. Alright, let's keep exploring, I guess. Dang it. Maybe it's something you load into the cocktail machine and already make it. Or automatically make it. Yeah. I think we have a bunch of other things to do down here before we Nessie boom it. Let's see. So it's both in the middle for the Wolfman. Do you think when they released this in 1997, they believed it compete with the likes of Curse of Monkey Island? That's a great question. Like, from what I'm able to read about this game online, it did really well in Spain. I have to assume so did Curse of Monkey Island, right?
Maldita sea, el sistema de frenos está roto en esa galería. Y es precisamente en la que
that's precisely where I want to go. Okay, so what was the? It was down and middle. Okay, so now let's move this into this position. We'll work our way through the last set of combinations. I wish I'd paid closer attention to what the ingredients for the Nessie boom was. Underground lake with a waterfall and everything. This is where we collect flying water. Let's see what it says that I'm supposed to do here. Get some water from the waterfall using the punch bowl. Do that. Man, look at all this ingredient. All these ingredients, all this inventory. I forgot I'm carrying around the incredible shrinking man. Let's see, punch bowl.
Espero que no se derrame. Está muy fría.
Too much inventory. Good lord.
Ni hablar del recorrer a pie esos túneles.
Okay, I think that's all I have to do here. Okay. What's happening now? Chris Lache, what kind of adventure game is this? That's a great question. Incredible Shrinking Man predates Lost. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, what all have I done so far? We still need to find a cave and collect some gas and a stone. I don't know, gang. I may hit my limit on this one. This has a. I mean, it's not the worst game. I don't know. Oh man. Uh it's oh I don't know why, but this is just exhausting me. And maybe it's this music that's driving me slowly mad. Just the it's not the worst game. I mean, we've played worse games on here. We've definitely played worse games on Retro Adventure Wednesday before. There's a lot that's charming about this. I mean, it really is a good looking game. And I like the voice work, even though, I don't speak Spanish. I feel like the performances have a lot of character to them that shines through even without speaking the language. But oh man, I'm just worn out by it. That's awful. I don't like a single note being played over and over again. I mean, oh man, sometimes the worst game is more interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. A really bad game can be pretty fun on stream. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe this one isn't really bad. I mean, it has some design choice issues that, like, randomizing puzzles that don't need to be randomized, moon logic out the wazoo, way too much inventory, exits that aren't entirely visible on screen for important locations, tedious puzzles. I think this is something. Thank you, David. I appreciate the endorsement of StairQuest, but tedious, I think, is the worst thing that an adventure game can be. Like when you get to that point where it's just like I'm doing right here, where it's like, okay, I just have to get all the combos of these levers so I can go. And God forbid I miss some sort of pixel hunt on any of those screens. Like there was a rock I was supposed to find somewhere that I think I probably missed already. And yeah, when you get that, is this over yet mode, I feel like that is like the worst case scenario for an adventure game in a lot of ways. It just, I even hit it sometimes with games with too many dialogue trees. Like a game that just really goes in hard on the dialogue. If the dialogue isn't funny, I can get pretty worn out on that. It's just like, oh, I have to click through this, but I feel bad skipping over everything, but at the same time, it's just not that entertaining. Like Curse of Monkey Island is a game that has tons of dialogue tree stuff, but at least most of the dialogue is funny and, if nothing else, well performed at every turn. This one has a lot of dialogue. It's not that great, but then the puzzles are really tedious. Like, any sort of game where I feel like I'm just fiddling and repeating, and in this case, like checking off boxes of trying to navigate these mine carts and everything really bums me out. Ben, I am currently wrestling with whether or not I just want to quit this game and put it out to pasture. I'm going to let you vote on it. Please, Ben.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Ben, bring your whacked, random Family Guy-esque sensibilities to this and tell me, do I need to finish this game, or have I given it the sort of old college try that's necessary in a situation like this? You're a real television Stewie. It's okay to quit on it. Okay, Ben, that is kind of what I needed to hear. Gang, As always, Ben's vote carries the day. That's the rules we've lived by on this channel forever. On the next big thing. That's right. This game has a whole sequel that I haven't even touched. I really hope this would be a hidden gem. And I think in some ways it is an impressive game that doesn't get a lot of play, on Twitch and on YouTube and elsewhere because of being a Spanish language game. But it's I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think it's a curiosity. Is it a hidden gem? I don't know. It's also weirdly horny. That's a weird element of it. I guess that tracks. But it's kind of its own thing. Yeah, Ben, thank you for just coming in here with your scythe and your black robe and just lopping the head off of this stream. That's exactly what we needed tonight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like I've been freed from some sort of mummy's curse myself. So what a relief. 6-7. Honestly, the horny is the most memorable part so far. Very, very possibly point and click the X in the top right corner. Boy, what a bad way to end my last stream for like more than a week. I won't be back until like a week and a half from now, and I'm just ending being a giant quitter. Grayson, thank you. I'm too afraid of this game. It is too intense. That's right. I'm gone for a week and a half, and what everybody will remember me as is the guy who gave up on this ding dang game. Look, I don't even have my frame hidden like I'm supposed to. This is a mess. I just really dropped the ball. Too tedious by me. I really dropped the ball tonight. I didn't bring you the experience that we were all hoping for. Let's see. How can we finish this out? We got to finish this out with a big success. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let me figure out what I want to do here.
If it looks like a turd and smells like a turd, that's a citation.
Thank you. Oh, wait, here we go. An artificial intelligence redemption. This will make us all feel better. A streamer walking away from his computer, giving up on game. It's just going to be this. That's what you're going to see. It's just going to return like a webcam still shot of me. Let's see here. So we'll plug this into Midjourney AI bot. We will ask it to render my shame, and then I will post the results live on stream. Nick, thank you so much for the talking gem. Talking gem is always a pleasure. If it looks like a turd, smells like a turd, that's a citation. Just read one of the books on the shelf behind you. Take us out. Just read one of the books on the shelf. Yeah, I don't even know if they're good books over there. I mean, it's pretty rough going. All right, it's rendering. A streamer walking away from his computer having given up on a game. Oh man, these are actually pretty good. They have the vibe of that one Spider-Man issue where Peter Parker's walking away from like a trash can where he's thrown away his Spider-Man costume. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Why does it not want to give me my result? It's unable to save it? What's happened? Huh. It's just saying no tonight. It says, you can't have your image. Yeah, Midjourney. Oh, man. Grayson, what are we going to do? Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to make this work. Now we're just in crazy times. We're going to plug this into... Goodness gracious. Let's go to the Bing image creator. You're now getting, instead of Midjourney, we're going to let an entirely different AI take care of this. Okay. Great. They've updated their terms of service. And it's hard at work. Okay, we're going to have Bill Gates himself render your image, Grayson. Don't worry. More like mid-jerky. Being image, I want half my floppies back. I mean, I'll see what I can do. How about that? I'll just see what I can do. Now we're just in silly times. Like, this is just silly times is what we've got. Grayson. I think you may have actually hit the jackpot. Let me begin by saying that. So let's go back to game mode. And then I'm going to just put in my image. And here's your first option. So Grayson, how's that? What do we think of that so far? Right now, I feel like this is definitely the vibe. But it's only one of several. So I want to get your opinion on which one of these feels the most like the frustration we're all feeling right now. So that's one. How many of these do we have? Oh, we have four good ones. So we have the equivalent of Midjourney. So you get none of your floppies back. That's important to note. Okay, so that's option one. Decaf Jedi, no more. Michael, I can see you. That's very dramatic. I mean, that's how it felt. How about this as an alternative? So that's how it might have happened. How about this one? I like how the streamer's kind of stomping away from the game that he's given up on in this one. He mad. He real mad. Definitely some stock image this is stealing from. Yeah, because look at how closely this one mirrors that. I like in this one how he appears to be wearing a suit, like with some shoulder pads and some stuff like that. The rooms are too clean. Yeah, the streamers clearly stopped the game to go to a jamboree. We have one with a messy room. Yeah, I don't think we do. What's our oh, this one's very good. This one looks like the cover of some sort of inspirational Christian novel about a live streamer. They all appear to be guys, of course, by default. Yeah, they've chosen only guys. These are all too similar. Boo to Bing. This one does give me big inspirational literature. It's like when you're at a strip mall and you're like, oh cool, they have a bookstore, and then as you get close to it you realize like, oh no, it's an inspirational bookstore. It's not a bookstore with books I want to read. And this is like one of the covers. Gamers are men only. It's according to Bing, they definitely are. Very similar looking dudes. They're all just toned 23-year-old white guys. Yeah, I mean, not only are they all dudes, they're all basically the same dude. A gamer. A capital G gamer. Do you have smoke machines in your room too? Only if I'm trying to cook dinner. Yeah. I'll play in the same, Call of Duty-esque game or something. Model stops break during peripheral advertisement photo shoot and gets back to work. Okay, this is great. I think Grayson, you got what you deserved. I guess that's what I would say. But for now, goodness, I want to leave on a more positive note. Like I said, I'm going to be gone for like a week and a half with no streams. So I feel like I need to leave you with something. Oh, Ben, please, bonus AI pitch. Absolutely. Give it to me. Hit me with your best shot, as I like to say. It's a little phrase I coined. Ben, give me your AI pitch. We're just killing time here, guys. We're just all having a good time. We're just enjoying ourselves. This is now a just chatting stream. 2023 3D Accelerator box art. What would give us the best version? Okay. Got it. Let me throw this in here and see what we can get. Because this will definitely just be like, what can we pull from existing sources? So let's see here. Box art for a 3D Accelerator graphics card 2023. Now we'll create that and see what Bing can give us. Here in the world. Now, this is low effort content that I'm engaging in, but hey, I love it. Box art for a graphics card featuring a very cool dragon or skeleton. Let's see. So, what did Bing give us? Well, I mean, yeah, here's the problem. I think, Ben, I'm going to give you one of these. And I think you're just going to say, okay, that is literally just like they can Frankenstein together some actual pieces of box art and use those. So here's what we got. Like, I mean, it's a classic AC Galated 3D graphics card, 2023 edition. AC Galated. Who doesn't love that brand? Let's see me. Oh wait, no, Ben, I've got a better one for you. Okay, I could get it. I'm gonna get it up here. Don't worry. Oh no, I just saved it as a JPF file, which I don't think is a format. That's a good sound, huh? Here we go, Ben. AC Galated. AC Galader back in the day. Okay, let's see here. Are y'all ready for this? It's a 2D squared foiled hater. Sorry, it's the classic 2D squared folded hater. I like how it's like a flying Batmobile of a video card. Its graphics card is also a flying car. Folded hater. That thing takes 2 slots. 2D squared folded hater. I mean, 3D is awesome, but if you tried 2D squared, that's actually 4D. Okay, now we gotta show another one. I'm sorry, maybe these are better than I thought. There's some stuff happening. I shouldn't be so amused by this, but here we are. How about this one? It's the 3D Kakadassus card. This one will sell later, you. But I like that they're kind of like spore-esque creatures in the lower right-hand corner here. Card. Sell later. Sell it now or sell it later? What do you want to do? Okay, what was the last one? Okay, I'll just for the sake of getting them all on the table here. Okay. Sound. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay. What else? What's our final option here? The 3D Accepapator card from Geistdacht. With 3 fans on it. That one's serious business. That one looks like it could really get somewhere. Yeah, I mean that's the 3D Accepapator card. A splurge for 222 last year. I have the 222 Ti. So just a little better than yours, Grayson, but not like a huge boost. Is that the shield helicarrier? Yeah, it's upside down. It's that's how you know it's in distress. That's how they signal distress. Is when they flip upside down. Yes, Gasedact does make good products. There's good stuff coming out of South Korea these days, and this one, this product definitely proves it. Okay. Hold on for the 2D squared coming in the mainstream next year. Any other requests while we're here? Oh, yes, Grayson, please. Grayson, what was yours earlier? I'm sorry. Please give me another one. Well, the Trend Hollywood Monsters with like, yes. Any other requests? Any requests? I'm sorry. Any questions? Please, Grayson, do you have another request? If you have one, I will be happy to fulfill it in lieu of having to play Hollywood Monsters any further. Box art for a graphics card featuring a very cool dragon or skeleton. Okay. Let's see what Bing can do with this one. I have high hopes, like Frank Sinatra. Let's see. Oops, here goes another virtual rubber tree. Box art for a graphics card featuring a very cool dragon or skeleton. All right, here it comes. Bing. Oh, Bing said it's actually excited to work on this one. I've never gotten that message before, but it just came back. It just said, can't wait. Be right with you. So this will be good. Primitive game art depicting a next generation's graphics card. Okay, both of these are good. Both of these are good. I mean, this is just what we're doing. Please go to a different stream right now if you are in the mood for actual content. It won't hurt my feelings at all. I understand. But if you're here for this sort of nonsense, I feel like we've got a lot more great stuff coming. So, Grayson, I'm afraid here what we've run into is a classic AI problem where you've gotten exactly what you asked for. It's a stream about nothing. So, I mean, it literally says almost 3D graphics card on it. It's very close to saying 3D graphics card. And then it's just a skeletal dragon doing its thing. I mean, dragon or skeleton. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. You did ask for either or. Okay, here you go. How about if I gave you a little bit of both? It's not either or, but here we have maybe a blending of the concepts in a more different way. Not both. So there you actually have some skeletons, maybe with some fleshy, sinewy type stuff still on their skulls, and you have another skeletal dragon. Yeah, all the rest of these are kind of, oh, now this one's badass. Okay, now we've got a badass one, Grayson. You're always talking about how much you like badass things. Like Grayson is one of the most badass people I know. This video card has 2 Wi-Fi cards on the side panel. It's how hot this one gets. Okay, so Grayson, you're always saying make it more badass. How about, let's see here if I can find it again. Where did I save it to? What did I save it as? Okay, here you go, Grayson. Is that badass enough for you? It's got piles of human skulls. It is a 3D IDA PC, a classic Orbipatics card, which you can't beat one of those. I mean, honestly, if this was an illustration about 3/4 of the way through the Dungeon Master's Guide, I'd be like, absolutely, sign me up. I'm here for it. Yeah, it looks like a Magic the Gathering or D&D graphics card. Overclocking your Orctopatics card. Well, I mean, that looks pretty cool. Now, I would buy that card. Okay, Grayson, you had an amazing suggestion. Again, you know, we'll get back to gaming in just a minute. But right now we have an important redemption. Well, not redemption so much as Grayson just sort of requesting things and me doing literally anything Grayson tells me. Which is, in this case, while we're generating these things, a primitive cave art depicting a next generation graphics card. We're going to see if you had to advertise one of these in like the Paleolithic era, what would that look like? We know what it looks like here in the modern era. Oh man, box even looks like it's assembled like a box. Yeah, I mean it does. I mean that's a level of detail. That's a realistic box. Okay. You did not know what to do with this one, Grayson. You broke it. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's give this one a spin. So this is cave art depicting a graphics card. I mean, it is, yeah.